My name is Jonathan Person. I spent about 13 years in technology and marketing consulting. My question is, currently we are sitting in the most exciting time in human history when it comes to technology. Everything is automated. We have artificial intelligence, we've got machine learning. What's your thoughts on maintaining human connection and empathy in a world of automation?
I would say that, because I remember I was watching a YouTube video of the robot Sophia, and that was scary. And so I'm just like, when you think about the future of the workplace, you hope that your job doesn't go obsolete, but whenever somebody can create something and duplicate it over and over at ease, it's probably going to put you out of a job. And so I think it comes back to being as human as possible, which it sounds so cliche or something that's so easy, but you'll be surprised how often in a day you're just going along with something or saying something because of the way, like that's how you've been taught and groomed to do things. And I think that it is hard to be human and tap into those things, but when you are truly trying to connect to another human being, you have to be vulnerable. And when I first got on social media, I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to have an open page. I'm scared. I didn't have good experiences with Twitter, got off Twitter because I just felt like people were super argumentative. But I found this space that worked for me, and I hired a young lady to help me, a diversity of thought. And she told me that, she's like, you're just too business oriented. You're always talking about business. People want to get to know you. People want to get to know what your lifestyle is, and you have to be vulnerable. And I'm like, I don't want to be vulnerable on the World Wide Web. Like, who wants to be vulnerable? That's what you have to be. You have to talk about the things that nobody wants to talk about. There are still so many things that nobody's talking about. But the second you open up and talk about them, you find that so many people are going through the exact same thing that you are going through. And that's why being vulnerable works. And that's why, you just have to be as human as possible. I'm a human. And that's why we have to bring that into the workplace no matter what. And we have to push for that within every organization.